I got myself a nice mic here because I recently started a YouTube channel. It's in Russian, so probably
Yeah.
not a lot of listeners, not a lot of your viewers, listeners will
No,
be able
not
to
yet.
appreciate it. But but
Yes,
yeah,
yes. Actually, that
well,
is something I wanted to talk to you about because and it is in Russian, but I have found that there is some auto translating that can be done. So if you're willing to put in the work, the videos can be understood in English. But anyway, just tell me kind of how that kind of came along because I know you got kind of like a it's not just you, it's a whole you got a whole team. So how did that kind of come together?
oh, that's actually a very interesting story. Yeah, well, I have my best friend, an old friend. He's in Moscow, and he had a girlfriend, and they were how you say like they were together for like over a year, I think.
Hmm.
And she had a large YouTube channel in Russia. It has up for now. I think it has about 2 million subscribers, or over 2 million subscribers already.
Oh yeah.
So, and she built it all herself. I mean, she started herself, but then she collected the whole team. She has the
Hmm.
editors, designers, the guys who are like writing the scripts, even the guys who
Yeah.
research the material. So, and then well, recently we just I texted her out of nowhere, I don't know, and we just started talking, and she said that she always wanted to start an investing channel, but
Hmm.
she didn't have no expert, and I just kind of half joking, half really asked, "Would you like me to become your expert?" And she was like, "Yeah, hell, let's try." And
Yeah.
that's we tried. And actually, yesterday was our anniversary. It's 2 weeks since we started the channel. We already have over 1,300 subscribers. So there's that.
1,300. That's,
No,
I mean, that's a,
1,300.
yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
So that's, I mean, that's almost 100 a day.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good growth ratio. I mean, I'm impressed by the production value, both in the thumbnails. Here, I'm actually one. So as we see here, I pulled up the InvestHacking 1.32K subscribers, and I really appreciate. Look at these high quality thumbnails here. Now who makes the thumbnails?
Yeah. We have a guy. He's actually, I learned today that he's a 19-year-old guy. He is actually one of the subscribers of my partner, Victoria, from the other channel. He just kind of volunteered. He said, "Hey, I'm
Oh,
doing
he's a
the
simp.
I'm not sure, but I know that
Anyway,
yeah, he was like, "Hey, I'm making the thumbnails. You wanna try me?" And she was like, "Yeah, we're about to start the channel, so if you want to try, we can do it." So, and then we like what he did, and yeah, we
very
working
nice.
with him. He's 19-year-old guy, and he's like learning. Sometimes we're asking him, "Hey, can you add some, I don't know, like 3D effects?" He's like, "I'm not there yet, but I want to learn." And
Yeah, no,
it's
I
interesting.
can empathize with that.
Yeah, it's interesting that he's not really in a crypto sphere. He doesn't know much, and he's not that interested. I'm not sure even if he's watching our channel, which is funny to me. But anyway, and I'm just telling him just browse through YouTube. Maybe you can get some ideas how the crypto thumbnails are made. So exactly, and it's funny that you mentioned, because obviously when he reached out to Victoria, and he asked her like, "Would you be interested in me making your thumbnails for your new channel?" The first thing she did, she asked, "Do you have a portfolio?"
Hmm.
And when he sent her a link to his portfolio, she saw some of his works, but they were like copycats from her first channel. So he's like, "Hey, you're using my thumbnails to like put them in your portfolio." He's like, "Yeah, well, I was just practicing. I was like learning from the
No,
best."
yeah,
And she was like, "Oh, okay, well, you might, let's see what you learned." So yeah, portfolio is very important, especially in a, well, I don't know, like in an online age when we basically, I've never seen the guy, probably never gonna see him,
hmm,
but his portfolio speaks better than all the credentials. Why, I'm not gonna look at his diploma. He might
yeah,
as well be a 15-year-old or a 50-year-old. Who
yeah,
knows?
yeah. And that's one thing about 21st century. I mean, you were running I mean, of course it's early, but I would put it in the category of successful YouTube channel, we'll say. You were running a successful YouTube channel with your team scattered across the globe.
Exactly. Yeah. And
Very
actually,
impressive.
our editor, Victoria and him also have a long history of relationship. He's from Ukraine. That's interesting too. So this guy, he has a family. He's like an older one, but yeah, he's also, he wants to grow. He always looking to do something else. Like today, I asked him because sometimes when I'm making a video, I'm referring my previous videos. Let's say if I'm talking about some fundamental stuff, I say, hey, if you don't know about that, check my other video, which were released 2 days ago. And then, there's in YouTube, there's like pop-ups of this, how you
Yes.
call it in English, yeah, like a proposition, basically the video which
I
you're
think they call them
referring to.
cards. I think they call them cards
Cards.
in the
Yeah, in
studio.
Russian they call like I don't even know how to translate, like a hints basically, but yeah, cards. Anyway, so these cards, and I used to do it, but then you need to like look through your whole video and then like put them in. And this guy, the editor, he's watching the whole video obviously anyways, and
Hmm.
well, because he's trimming all the
Well, yeah, that's
stuff
what he
which needs to
does.
be. Yeah, and so he was like, "Oh, I'll just make notes," So he's like, oh, "Okay, I can do that too." I was like, "Oh, okay, that'd be a huge help for us." He was like, "I don't know why I never thought about it." Okay, but now he thought about it and he offered it, so sure, good.
Yeah.
Obviously he wants to grow. And funny fact that he wasn't interested in crypto. Oh, he didn't know anything about crypto before. I mean, he obviously heard of Bitcoin, but nothing more than that.
Yeah.
And now when he's basically like our first viewer, the guy who like sees this material first, he's like, oh man, I'm so interested, like help me this, explain me that. So he's
Hmm.
now a crypto guy. So
That's good.
there you go. Yeah.
Yeah. So your role in the channel would probably be the best defined as host, probably. So
Yeah.
you basically you write your own material, correct?
Yeah, of course. I
You
mean,
don't
yeah.
actually write it. You do analysis and you present it in your own natural. So you basically go from research to presentation, and that's kind of the role that you primarily fill.
Yes. And some videos, like we have a daily show, which is like a news overview, basically. When
Hmm.
I'm just, I need to prepare for it, obviously, like maybe for an hour or something. I just pull up the tabs, and then as I go through the tabs, I explain the viewers what I'm talking about, what it says here,
Yeah.
because lots of people in my auditor, they can't read in English, and the amount of information available in English is more, and it arrives quicker than in Russian, so they
Yeah.
appreciate me doing that for them. And also we have videos which we kind of refer in our back office. We kind of refer to them as a base, like base knowledge. So
Hmm.
let's say I started creating the TA, like technical analysis course, or
Yeah.
something. Let's say I'm explaining in general what is cryptocurrency, or Victoria
Yeah.
made a video what is Bitcoin. So
The block.
the base, like kind of basic knowledge. And these videos we obviously sometimes we script parts of it because it's too technical, or we at least like write a plan, so we don't get lost in the details. But other than that, we don't, yeah, we do it all by ourselves. I mean, the writing and the research.